In the aftermath of EU referendum in June 2016, there has been an increase of hate crime and hate incidents across the UK. Hate crime has always existed anywhere in the world, but in the United Kingdom, so many people believe that the decision to leave the European Union has helped the sharp increase of hate-related incidents all over the country. In terms of hate crime, Northampton has been one of the better places in the country, but that doesn't mean hate crime is over. To find out more, this program will investigate the current situation of hate crime in Northampton. Zahira Case is an English Muslim woman from Northampton. She has been a victim of a number of hate crime and hate incidents since after Brexit. She tells about her experience of hate crime in the past few months.
I've had many experiences. The first time really that I faced anything was when I had an Islamic bookshop in the town centre. We had Qurans and we were selling books and so on in the shop, and somebody threw a tin of paint at the window, and there was also some graffiti written on the door saying Muslims kill people and all this type of thing. I reported it to the police. They came out, gave me a crime incident number. Many things happened in the shop.
If Zahira faced those hate incidents while at her own business place, what do you think while she's outside? Again, let's see Zahira explaining about other incidents she experienced.
I've been spat at 2 or 3 occasions on the street, just walking down the street with my children, and people just come and spat at my feet. You don't know what to do. You're quite shocked when these things happen, and it's difficult to actually, because I'm not somebody that actually goes back at people. I'm quite a tolerant person, and it's like, what do they do that for? You know, and you have to try and analyse why they do these things. Another incident was in Primark, and this was probably the most recent incident. I was coming down the escalator in Primark with my, I had 3 children with me at the time, and a youth, I wouldn't even say he was a youth, he was probably about 22, 23, and I believe there were some towels on sale at the bottom of the stairs, and he picked one up. He must have seen me before he approached me or before the incident happened, because he picked up a towel and put it on his head like a hijab, and as I was coming down the escalator, they were coming up the escalator, and as we were sort of like opposite each other, he put it on his head and he went, Allah, 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 Allah.
This English Muslim woman converted to Islam about 20 years ago, and she believes that all those atrocities are happening to her only because she is a Muslim.
There's been an ongoing amount of, animosity. It's animosity that you feel that you're not, people don't want to talk to you, people don't want to look, people don't want to react to you, they don't want to speak to you. In fact, they completely sometimes ignore you or give you dirty looks. And it's sad, it's really sad, because I know my faith, and I know my faith does not allow people to kill other people in the way that some people are doing that. And we, as normal Muslims walking on the street, we are facing it on a daily basis.
Zahira believes that being a white British has made things worse for her when it comes to hate crime. She says that her white color plus her use of Islamic dress are putting her under the spotlight.
Being white British does not help. It's actually made things worse, because I had an incident at the school, at my daughter's school, and somebody was coming up behind me and they said, look at that white British, look at that English lady, what on earth is she dressing like that for? And obviously they don't understand the faith and why we do need to dress like this. but it's as if I've rebelled against the English.
The Zahira case is the jail lady of a women's development group called Pearls Peace. Her organization supports women, promotes peace, respect and understanding. Ikran Ahmed, a Somali mother who lives in Northampton and has experienced a number of hate crime incidents more recently, is now arriving here at the Pearls Peace Center to meet Zahira as she expects to get support from her. Ikran doesn't speak good English, but at least she is trying to make Zahira understand about what happened to her when she went to a garage in Northampton to get service for her car, but instead she experienced hate crime from a man in the garage.
People the garage and go in the garage, it's bad people.
Well, that's a
Bad man. Yeah,
Mm.
bad man.
Mm.
That's where religion and scarf and more woman and hate the car, the mental. That's why I don't want it done. I hate the crime. That's why all the time complaining. Nothing that change.
Do you think it's because of your faith? Do you think it's because of that you're dressed as a
Yes,
Muslim?
exactly. Yeah, religion, my religion. Yeah.
And would you like to speak to the member of the police about it?
Yes.
As such hate-related incidents are taking place in Northampton, the police are on standby, trying to end hate crime as much as they can. Roxana Bashir is hate crime coordinator for Northamptonshire Police. She says that hate crime and hate incidents are still taking place in Northampton, but the police are trying their best to contain them. Roxana explains the number of hate crime incidents recorded between February 2016 and February 2017 and how things changed soon after Brexit.
Hate crime in Northampton around June last year, after Brexit, it increased I think for a week or two, and then what happened is it went back to normal. On average per week we get around 25 to 30 hate crime and incidents. It's very important to understand that hate crime there's two elements. You've got hate crime and you've got hate incidents. So when we actually give our stats, those are combined. So an incident, for example, somebody shouting you racial abuse. A crime, somebody drawing on your car window because of your religion. So when they put them together, we have about 25 to 30 per week, which is the normal average. After Brexit, the first 2 weeks were high, but then after that, what we noticed is that it went back to normal again. I mean, one of the reasons why we think it went high was because we create awareness, because people don't always think about hate crime. When something happens to you, you don't always think, oh, it's hate crime. You just think, oh, it happened. It's like any other incident. So it's awareness, it's working together with partnership, with other organisations like the council. We created awareness, we did a campaign, and that's when people started reporting more hate crime.
So what's the latest statistics of hate crime in Northampton?
The latest statistics, that's for the last year in Northampton, which I have right in front of me. So hate crimes and incidents for the last 12 months have risen by 1,783.
But Anjona Roy, Chief Executive Officer for Northamptonshire Rights and Equality Council, says that a number of hate crime incidents were not recorded by police. She believes that hate crime incidents are more than those mentioned in the police statistics.
It's difficult to discuss rates of hate crime in Northampton, partly because the statistics that the police collect, we feel reflect a significant amount of underreporting. So anecdotally, people that we talk to, people who make comments on social media, and people who, even discrimination claimants, come in, talk to us, and they talk about an increase in the amount of hate incidents and hate crime that's happening to them. This isn't reflected in police statistics.